Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Over to you.
Yes, sir. Is that okay, sir? Sir, is that okay? Hello?
Yes, sir. Okay. It is clear.
Okay. Okay. So, good evening, friends. Today, as I promised, I'm taking Forex class. Before starting the session, I would like to say you something. Forex, I never worked in Forex. So, I can only tell you what I understood during my tenure about the Forex basics, so that if any question comes with the Forex, so you could able to answer in the examination hall. Okay. So before starting this session, I would like to tell you something. One more. In the last session, one particular point, I made a small, I want to make a small correction. See, engagement of second appraiser. It is mandatory, I told. But last time in the session, I told these loans, average 25 loans in the quarter, 25 loans per day in earlier quarter. No, it is written as last financial year. In last financial year, if average gold loans is more than 25 loans per day, then only second appraiser can be given. Of course, examiner may not ask you quarter or financial year, but 25 loans is very important for examination purpose. But still, a correction is a correction. I would like to accept. Okay. So thank you. One of my friend or my follower has informed me. Okay. To some of the class, he heard that it is financial year. Then I got it out. Then I have verified. Actually, maybe it is a old point in my PPT. So I have not changed in the recent gold loan policy. Okay. So with this, I'll go to the Forex class for today. Foreign exchange or a foreign trade policy. See, entire this foreign exchange or everything under foreign trade, it is controlled by foreign trade policy. Some spelling mistakes are there. Please ignore. Policy C is missing. Okay. Foreign trade policy. So 2000 every 5 years. See, foreign trade policy, government are issues every 5 years. But now 2015-20, after that, there was no foreign trade policy renewed after 20. They were extending this policy. Okay. Now, as on date, if you see, this foreign trade policy is extended till March 2023. That was one change you should know. From 20, every 5 years they will change 20 to 25. They have not changed. Extended. Now it is up to March 2023. Now let us go to the disposal of Forex applications. See, when you are, in Forex, there will be an exporter and importer. First, exporter means, as you know, that somebody is exporting from our country to some other country. That is called export. Import means somebody wants something from China. If he is importing, he will be called as importer. This is the exporter importer names. Now, generally, when we are financing, we will finance to importer also for importing any machinery and all. Exporter also we will finance to complete the particular trade transaction. So when we are giving to exporter, there are two types of exporters are available. One is normal exporter, as you know very well, normal exporter. Other than that, one gold card exporter is there. He's a special exporter. He is also exporter. Maybe his dealings with our bank as an exporter is satisfactory for more than 3 years. Then we will call him as a gold card exporter. That's all. Because he is having a good dealings with us, we will give some benefits to him. Now let us see in sanctioning of application, how much time, how much benefit we will give to gold card exporter. Let us see first exporters. See, whenever exporter application comes to you, whether it is a fresh loan or enhancement of loan, you have to do within 30 days. If it is a renewal, you have to do within 30 days. But if it is an ad hoc, if you are sanctioning an ad hoc, then you have to give within 15 days to this exporter. Exporter, this is the timelines. When a gold card exporter, that means a very good exporter, already having dealings with you for 3 years are highly satisfactory, then you should do very early. So when it is 30 days for a gold card exporter, you should sanction within 25 days. For renewal, here it is 30 days. For a gold card exporter, it is 15 days. Ad hoc, it is 15 days. For a gold card customer, a dog should be sanctioned in 7 days. These are the time norms, turnaround time. Within how much time you have to sanction an application which you have received from an exporter. This is timelines. You should be careful. And one more thing here, I would like to tell you, any export finance application comes to you. If you want to reject that loan, it should have a concurrence of MD/CEO. That you have to remember. Okay. That I already discussed in CRM policy when I am talking about or discussing about rejection of credit proposals. Right. Now, FEMA. This is Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999. Before FEMA, we used to follow FERA. We used to follow FERA. FERA is replaced by FEMA. And please remember, this FEMA was enacted in our India on December 2, 1999. And this FEMA came into force from June 1st, 2000. These two dates, if you be able to remember, try to remember. Otherwise, ignore. Examiner never asked a question, but I have kept the data for you. If at all he asks, you could be able to answer. But try to remember this point. FEMA came from June 1st, 2000. Okay. Now there are two transactions, capital account transaction and current account transaction. In Forex, two types of transactions will happen. One is capital account, another is current account transaction. What is capital account transaction? You must know for your understanding purpose. The definition says any transactions which alters the assets and liabilities outside India of person resident in India, or assets or liabilities in India of persons resident outside India. See, anybody on abroad, if he's changing his, some assets are there, he's selling off that assets and coming back to India, or in India, somebody selling his assets and going to abroad. These type of transactions, if it happens, that is called capital account transaction. Okay, that much is enough. Assets and liability change in here and even abroad also. That is capital account. Okay, then current account transaction. Other than capital account transaction, anything you are doing, anything in Forex transactions happening, it is called capital account transaction. They have told there are those that are not capital account transactions include foreign trade, current business, service, remittances of foreign travel. Anything is under current account transaction. Here, to make you clear, I will tell you what is a current account transaction with some example. See, if you want to go to some country, Singapore, Bangkok, somewhere, you need some dollars, foreign currency, right? That foreign currency, if your bank is giving, that is a current account transaction. Anything, you are going for any business trip or a private trip or for education, any type of money, any dollars if you want, that is all coming under current account transactions only. So that is the basic difference between capital account transaction and current account transaction. Okay. Now let us go to some definitions of Forex. Resident. See, resident and NRI both are different. As you know very well, resident means we are all residents. But as per FEMA, section 2, subsection 2, section 2, subsection 2, FEMA 99, resident was defined. Who is a resident? Resident means any person in India, like you and me, for more than 182 days during the course of preceding financial year will be taken as resident in India. See, last year, preceding financial year, matlab last year matlab now we are going in 2022, right? March 2022, one financial year is there, 21 April to March 22. If anybody more than 182 days stayed in India, we are 365 days, we are staying in India only. So we will be called as resident. More than 182 days itself is a resident. More then who is the NRI? A person resident outside in India who is a citizen of India. Generally, the people who are going abroad, we will call as NRIs. But remember, if you want to call him as an NRI, there are some purposes he has to go. Number one, employment purpose. If he is going, he will be called as NRI. Business, if he is going, he is a NRI. Vocation outside India is going also, will be called as NRI. Or any other circumstances which indicates intention to stay outside India for an uncertain period. See, going for employment, going for business, going for occasion, or going away from India for uncertain period also will be called as NRI only. Only thing you have to remember is, if you are, to my understanding, if a person staying more than 182 days in India is a resident, total days are 365. Total days are 365 days. If you are staying 182, next one is 183 only. If 183 days, last year, 184 days, if you are in abroad, different countries, you will be called as NRI. Okay. Now, even the person going for studies abroad also will be as NRI. Students are going for doing their MS and all. That person also, that boy also will be called as NRI only. Now coming to the second definition called person of Indian origin. Because his origins are in India. That's why we will be calling as person of Indian origin. We will see the definition first. And please remember, person of Indian origin, two countries are exempted, Bangladesh and Pakistan. A person resident outside India who is a citizen of any country other than Bangladesh and Pakistan. First condition. A person resident outside India. He should be outside India, not in India. Okay. Then citizen of any country other than Bangladesh and Pakistan. Then at any point of time held an Indian passport is person of Indian origin. See, I will quote with an example. My brother-in-law is there. He went to US. He got a small baby. When she was born, automatically she will get a passport of America. She is an Indian family, both wife and husband. But that girl was born at US. So now she is an American citizen, please remember. Like that, if anybody comes to India, foreigners, if their girl got born in India, automatically she will be an Indian. Okay, so that is one thing. Like that, now she will have an American passport, she will have, but she has come back to India with his father, mother. So now she is a citizen of, she is origin of America. Like that, if anybody in India, like that, what they are telling, anytime if they are having the passport of India and now they are staying outside, that person, that baby, everybody will be called as person of Indian origin. That means their birth was taken place in India. That's why it is, she is a, that girl is a person of Indian origin, like that. Okay. Then second example, what they told is either of his parents or grandparents was a citizen of India by virtue of Constitution of India or Citizenship Act. Now you see Mr. London, England Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak's father, mother, grandmother, somebody is Indian. That is the reason now he can be called as person of Indian origin. Because his origins were from India, because his grandparents were from India. Like that, that boy also, that person also can be called as person of Indian origin. Or any spouse of NRI or PIO. So NRI you know, PIO you know. If their spouse also can be called as person of Indian origin. This is the definition of person Indian origin. Most of the things you will remember, no doubt. Only thing you remember most important is Bangladesh and Pakistan. This is the riskiest answer. You will forget there are so many countries beside Indian map. So you must understand Bangladesh, Pakistan, you have to exclude. Okay. Now we came to accounts. When in the Forex, there are so many different accounts you open. For the next half an hour or 25 minutes, if you are with me, you will not get any doubt with regard to these accounts in your life. So I will quote with an example to these accounts. See, remember, we will imagine that one person is in America, our friend or some relative. He is earning $10 lakh. Imagine he is earning $10 lakh. $10 lakh. Out of that, $5 lakh he is expending there itself in America. $5 lakh for his family maintenance and all. He is making expenditure. How much left out? $5 lakh. In that $5 lakh, he can send to India. His parents may be there, his wife may be there, as you know very well. He can send to India. Now, that is $5 lakh. And please remember, in America or any country, generally, taxation system will be there. They will deduct already tax from that person when he is getting income. Okay. Now, $10 lakh, $5 lakh is expended. Remaining $5 lakh is pushed to India. Now, in India, that $5 lakh, there should be two options for him. The first option is he can continue that $5 lakh in foreign currency. That is first option. Second option, that $5 lakh money he can convert into Indian rupees also. When he will do, I will tell you with example again. See, he is sending $5 lakh, whatever he is saving. If he feels, if that NRI feels dollar will increase in next 6 months, then why he will convert to rupee? He will say, please put that amount in only. Please keep that amount only in Forex only. Then he requires a foreign currency. One account is required. Or else, second case, for example, his wife is there, parents are there. He want to purchase a house in Hyderabad. His parents are here. Then dollars will be useful. No, he wants rupees now. So then he will say that $5 lakh convert into Indian rupees and credit to my account so that my parents will draw and purchase a house for me. So there are two reasons. So there are two situations can happen. One situation is he want to keep in Forex. Another situation, he want to convert into rupees for purchase of something in India. For these two purposes, Reserve Bank of India has advised banks to open two type of different account. The first one is FCNRB, another is NRE. And remember, while discussing this name of accounts, wherever FC is coming, remember this logic. Wherever FC is coming, this account will be in foreign currency only. NRE, if it comes, there is no FC, it is in the rupee. This is in rupees. NRO, no FC, it is in rupees. This account will be in foreign currency only. This logic you remember when we are discussing about type of accounts in Forex. Okay, in anywhere. For example, one more account is there, RFC. FC is there. Forget about everything. It is a foreign currency only, this account. RFCD, it will be in foreign currency. EFC, FC is there, foreign currency. So the maintenance of that account will be in foreign currency. That logic you remember, then you need not remember which type of account will be maintained in which currency. Now, let us go to the account. Please remember these NRE, FCNRB accounts, not only NRI, person of Indian origin also can open. Okay. So eligibility for both of them. Now, in the example, when he is sending Forex to India, RBI told only term deposit you can open under FCNRB. FCNRB only term deposit. And remember, any convertible currency you can open that account, no problem. But remember, in Canara Bank, we are following only 5 currencies. That is the basic 3 currency which you know very well. American dollars, US dollars, Great Britain pound and euro. These are the top currencies in the world. So these 3 are available. Along with that, there are two more currencies we will accept. One is Australian dollar, another is Canadian dollar. These $5 currencies we are maintaining as of now. But RBI guideline says all convertible currencies we can accept and we can deposit under FCNRB. That is currency part. Then remember, as I told you, these 2 accounts, NRE, FCNRB, please remember, in this particular account, only amount, income, what he earned at abroad only can be credited. For example, he is getting some local income that cannot be credited in these 2 accounts. These 2 accounts, only from abroad, only amount should come. That is the reason funds from abroad. Only abroad money only can be deposited in these 2 accounts. No local funds can be deposited. Clear? Over. Now, period of deposits. See, FCNRB, very important deposit. Examiner's favorite question. FCNRB, it's a FD, I told you. Minimum is 1 year. Remember, minimum is 1 year. And remember, FCNR maximum is 5 years only. Here, I would like to tell you something here. Why Reserve Bank of India told FCNRB to 5 years? When I am discussing about deposit policy, I told you, even in your bank, RD, KD, FD, anything you see, even NRE also, maximum 10 years. Except FCNRB, all the accounts, mostly it is, except RFC, there is a difference. Other than that, FCNRB, RBI permitted only 5 years. I will tell you the logic here. Then you will not miss the answer in the examination hall. See, FCNRB, why that NRI wants to make a deposit? NRI wants to make a deposit in FCNRB for the purpose, the advantage of that fluctuation, that rate fluctuation, dollar fluctuation, he want to take advantage. So Reserve Bank said, okay, when you are taking the advantage of that fluctuation risk, we cannot give you for 10 years. We can give you for only 5 years. I don't know what happened. Just my logic I am telling so that you will remember. That is the reason FCNRB maximum period is only 5 years, not 10 years. If you remember this in the examination, all this question is a favorite question of examiner. Don't make mistake. Okay. Then KD, FD is 1 year, 5 years. If you want to open a KD, FD means 1 year, KD means 1 year, 1 day he has to open. Then joint account. Remember, any NRI wants to open any joint account, the repayment condition is always former or survivor. Always former or survivor. When it comes to NRE, you see, Reserve Bank of India permitted 10 years. Because this account is in rupees. This is in foreign currency. Fluctuation risk will be there. So 5 years. Here, no fluctuation risk. So 10 years. Read like this. Don't by heart the things. Try to understand those things. Now, income tax. Income tax, already the funds are coming from abroad in these two accounts. Already he paid in US. After that only he got 10 lakh dollars. So government income tax authorities told, RBI told, no income tax, fully exempted. Because you have already paid in US, we are completely exempting you from income tax. So NRE and FCNRB, no income tax will be charged. Last one, repatriability. Repatriability means whatever funds, how much fund he has sent? $5 lakh he has sent. Imagine that $5 lakh in NRE account and FCNR account. $3 lakh here, $2 lakh converted into rupees and kept in NRE account. Remember, these funds came from abroad. His income only has sent. Now, NRI is having every right, or person of Indian origin is having every right to take back the entire 5 lakh funds back to US. Taking back of funds is called as a word called repatriation. So that is the reason when he is sending this money, he can have freely repatriable. He can take back entire money to again back to US. So NRE, FCNRB, fully repatriable. Okay, over. This is the deposit accounts of NRE and FCNR. When coming to accounts, I told you FCNRB only term deposit. But it comes to NRE, he can open any account because it is in rupees. Reserve Bank told, karo, open karo. Any account you open karo, we don't restrict. But FCNR, restriction, term deposit and maximum 5 years. I hope these two accounts are over. Okay. And one is TOD. In savings account and all, generally scale 3 and all, they don't have powers. If at all a TOD can be given, maximum 50,000 for 2 weeks can be given in NRE account. FCNR is a term deposit. You cannot give TOD. Okay, leave it. This is not at all applicable. Now coming to third account, NRO. Now, when he is earning some money, whatever salary at America, the two accounts RBI has permitted. Now, one more account, NRO account is required. Now, why NRO is required? See, this NRI who went to America, before that he is in India only because he is an Indian citizen. He went to there. That is the reason we call him as NRI. Now, at the time when he's staying in India, he has some, he invested in some shares. He's getting some dividend. He is having some own house. He's getting some rent. He worked in somewhere. He is getting some pension. Any local funds, any asset he has sold, for example, anything local funds, when he is receiving this NRI, when he wants to keep that amount, where he can keep, he cannot keep in NRE, FCNRB, because I told you very clearly, NRE, FCNRB is the purpose is only to send money from abroad. Then local funds can be given here. Of course, if he wants to send, he can funds from abroad, but generally for local funds, whatever he is getting income, that amount will be deposited in this NRO. That is the main purpose of NRO. Local funds will be deposited. NRO, it will Indian rupees only because it's a rupees over. Indian rupees are there, then Reserve Bank of India, all accounts, any account you can open, no restriction. Okay, NRO is just like your normal deposit, minimum 15 days, maximum 10 years. If you give more than 5 lakhs, minimum 7 days, everything is common in NRO. Because local funds, na? All local funds. Joint account with close relatives, yes, permitted. Because local funds, they are permitted joint, no former survivor condition. TDS, very important. See, in these two accounts, they have not taken any TDS. Here, they have started taking 30%. 30% TDS in NRO, highest. Okay. Then coming to repatriation, maybe it is local funds. Some rent he is receiving, 1 lakh created in his NRO savings account. Just imagine whether he cannot take back this amount. Anyway, he can take back. Repatriation is permitted. In NRO account also, repatriation is permitted. Only condition what government RBI told is you have to pay all the taxes first. After paying all the necessary taxes, you can definitely, NRI can repatriate the funds available in NRO account. Only one condition is maximum amount he can repatriate is US dollar 1 million. This is very important. How much he can repatriate? USD 1. Here fully repatriable, but in NRO account, US dollar 1 million per financial year after payment of all eligible taxes. This 30% everything, let him pay, let him take back the, if he wants, he can take that amount also to US. Okay. Then TOD, no limit for NRO account. I think 3 accounts are over: FCNRB, NRE, and NRO accounts. Okay. The most important, I told you, this question is very, very important. And this question is also. FCNRB, what type of account he can open? Only term deposit. And term deposit is also maximum 5 years. Now let us go to, before talking about other accounts, there are two more things which I want to discuss with you. Foreign tourist. If foreign tourist is coming to India, he will bring some inward remittance. His parents may send some inward remittance. And a foreigner came, he want to go to Charminar, he want to see Taj Mahal. Okay, he brought some amount, some traveler checks he bought, or his parents have sent some amount to his account. Then what type of account we can open for this person? Remember, NRO account has to be opened. All foreign nations who are coming here, tourist visit to India, then NRO account has to be opened, and all the amount what he brought, or all the amount what his father is sending, parents are sending, it will be credited to NRO account. Only thing you have to remember is he has to maintain this account not exceeding 6 months only. And remember, no local funds should be credited in this particular account. If he's within 6 months, if he is maintaining account within 6 months, then automatically he can take back the entire amount, balance amount to his country. So 6 months is very important in this particular slide. And NRO account only we have to open for foreign nationals who are coming for India to tourist. Then overseas corporate body. Overseas corporate body means any company in abroad like US. 1 minute. Okay. When one company was opened in US, one company was in USA. In this, Indians are having 60% share, directly or indirectly, 60% share. Then that company is called as overseas corporate body. Okay. For examination, you have to remember 60%. Now we came to 3 different accounts. With this, we will complete Forex accounts. Okay. Now, first one I will discuss RFC account. The name itself shows very clearly this is a foreign currency account. Over. Now, what is RFC account? Now, 3 accounts, you know, FCNRB, NRE, NRO, RFC account. See, that NRI, what we are discussing earlier, $10 lakh income person, when he is permanently coming back to India, remember, when he is permanently coming back to India, then he can open only one account that is called as RFC account. See, remember, once he lost the status of NRI, he's permanently came back from America to India now. Now he is no more NRI. Then he cannot open NRE. He cannot open FCNRB. Then he has to open RFC account only. So returning Indians permanently, only one condition is a person gone abroad should stay in abroad for a minimum period of 1 year. Then only he can come back permanently and he can open RFC account. It will be in foreign currency, no doubt. Then in this account, when he is coming back, what he will do, if he is bringing any income from that, he can keep in that account. And NRE, FCNR already he has opened with us. In that accounts, any amount is there, that amount also he can transfer to RFC account. Okay. In RFC account, RD is not there. Savings account, current account, term deposit, he can open. This is with regard to RFC account. So there are 4 types of accounts for NRIs. FCNR clear, NRE clear, NRO for local funds, RFC permanently coming back. He will ask an NRI permanently coming back from US, what type of account you will recommend to this customer? RFC. We cannot give him FCNRB or NRE or NR. Clear? Oh. Then RFCD. RFCD, D is very important. And this account also will be in foreign currency. FC is there. Domestic is for very important for us. Resident individuals like you and me can open this deposit. Remember, when the situation will come, we can open an account with a bank in foreign currency. Remember, if I am, for example, now I'm a faculty. If I go to some university to take a session, like Cambridge University, I have taken a session for 1 hour. I got some $10,000. $10,000 as a honorarium they have given to me. That amount, after coming back to India, if I want to keep in dollars, like I also want to take that advantage of fluctuation risk, then RFCD will be opened. Okay. Any exchange acquired while a visit to any place outside India, then this type of account we can open. Okay. Then only current account. For us, only current account. No savings, no RD, no term deposit. Only current account. Individuals, Indian individuals, never ever they will give interest. RBI is not interested to give interest to us. Okay, like that you remember. For remembering purpose only, I'm telling these words. Okay, then last account is EFC account, exchange earner foreign currency account. Remember, India want forex. Okay, when India want forex, who are the people can give you forex? Number one is NRI. Already we have discussed. NRIs staying in America, they will send that amount. That will be our forex. Second one is exporters. If anybody is exporting from our country, for example, in Andhra, we have a Bhimavaram. There, lot of aqua culture is going on, prawns, fish. They will export to other countries abroad, America and all. They will get lot of forex. So they are the earners. Exchange earner, foreign currency. Account will be in foreign currency. Who is exchange earner? Exporter. For exporter, there is one account called EFC will be opened. Remember, he is an Indian. You are an Indian. Both of them only current account. So no interest. Okay. This is examiner's favorite question. EFC account, what type of account we will open? Only current account. Because I can, for memory purpose, I'm telling he is an Indian, only current account. RFCD Indian, current account. Okay, over. A person whom EFC can be opened, see, business, that exporter can be individual, firms, company, anything can be, anything, anybody can do business. So that is the reason EFC is permitted. Okay. The most important point in EFC account is this. See, in EFC account, RBI told, see, one exporter has earned $1 lakh. It was created today. Today date is 12th January 2023. Sorry. RBI told exporters, if you want to utilize this money, what came to you, $1 lakh, before February 23, you have to utilize. Succeeding month, before last day of succeeding calendar month. January, if any time, if he receives before February month end, he was supposed to utilize the money which got created in EFC account. If he is not using that money, then RBI told, we will convert that money to rupees. Dollars will be converted to rupees. We will give you rupees and we will take the dollars. So this is one important point you should know. This is a restriction on EFC account. Then you can have a doubt, sir, what then within 1 month, how you will use? So this EFC customer can use this money one or two ways. Two examples I will tell you. See, if he is an exporter, he want to import something from China, he can use that money within 1 month. Or any loan he is having, EFC, some loan he is having, this exporter, he is having some loan. If he wants to repay, he can do repayment like that. Some purposes, or else he has to convert the money and use for domestic purposes. Ultimately, succeeding month, last working day, it has to be utilized. This is the most important point with regard to EFC. Now 6 accounts are over. I don't think you have to remember anything. Just you have to be with me for concentration. If you are concentrating on my session, I hope now these accounts in your lifetime, you need not by heart. Automatically, you will come to know. In the examination question comes, and again, I'm repeating. The most important is EFC current account, I told you, and FCNRB, that maximum period is 5 years. These two are examiners always favorite question. Okay. Now let us go to the next point. Type of accounts. Vostro account, Nostro account, Loro account, mirror account. Let us understand these accounts. So before understanding Vostro, Nostro, let me tell you with example again. See, now I am in India. I am Ravikumar. I am in India. Okay. My father is in US. My father is in US. His account is in Bank of America. Bank of America. Just imagine. My father account is in Bank of America. My father gave me a check of $1 lakh. With this check, I went to Canara Bank and deposited this account. That $1 lakh, I told Canara Bank, sir, please collect. Now, Bank of America doesn't have any branch in India. Just imagine. Now, Canara Bank will send this particular $1 lakh check to US for collection. Then US Bank will collect this amount and that 1 lakh will come to that account. 1 lakh will come. That 1 lakh they have received. Now, how to give this $1 lakh to Canara Bank? So that is the reason Bank of America request Canara Bank to open one account with them in dollars so that this amount will be credited to that account. This account will be called as Nostro account. I will tell you, first understand the concept. Same thing. Now, Bank of America also, if I have given a check to my father, imagine, 1 lakh rupee check I gave to my father who is in America. Now he will give to Bank of America to collect the check. Then what happens? Bank of America will send the check to Canara Bank. Canara Bank will collect that check from Canara. My account is in Canara Bank. Now we're ready. Now where they will keep. So for that, Bank of America also to open one account in Indian rupees, so that 1 lakh rupees will be created to this account. Okay, this is called as Vostro account. So now let us see the concept. What is Vostro account? Vostro account means your account with us. Your account means US account with Canara Bank. Correct? Na? Your account with us. Then Nostro account means our account. That means Canara Bank account with you, Bank of America. Or else I can tell you Canara Bank account maintained in foreign currency with Bank of America. That is Nostro account. Vostro account means Bank of America maintaining with Canara Bank in rupees. It is called as Vostro account. So Vostro, Nostro is over. But how to remember? In the examination, you may get confused. This is the examiner's favorite question, Vostro, Nostro. How to remember? Here I will use one word called Hindi, uska. Hindi mein uska matlab his, there. Okay, uska hai. Uska. Telugu, it's a easy word, we can tell, but Hindi we can use uska. Uska means US bank account, uska Canara Bank mein. So uska account means Vostro. If you know Hindi, uska means Vostro account. Wo, Vostro, uska, dono ek hai. Vostro means US bank account, uska, US bank account with the Canara Bank. Okay, that is the reason they use the word called your account with us. Your account means, again I'm repeating, Bank of America account with Canara Bank. And also one more way they will ask in the examination, rupee account, correct na? This bank will keep in rupee. Rupee account maintained by foreign bank, Bank of America, in local bank in India, Canara Bank, over. See, he can use this one also, he can use this one also. Ultimately, if you know the concept, you can answer in the examination. Now, Nostro account. Nostro account means our account with you. Canara Bank account with the Bank of America. Yeah, our account means Canara Bank with you. When uska agar Vostro ho gaya, to automatically, now you know the concept, your bank account will be called as Nostro account. Now you see the definition one more way. Foreign currency account. Canara Bank foreign currency maintain karega na. Foreign currency account maintained by a bank in India. Canara Bank maintained in foreign currency with bank in foreign country. Bank of America mein we are using. So this is the concept of Nostro. I hope you are clear. Vostro, Nostro. Vostro comes, if Vostro account he asking, just imagine that uska account. Uska means Bank of America account maintained with Canara Bank in Indian rupees. Nostro, jab uska Vostro ho gaya to automatically our account will be there. So our account, Canara Bank account maintained with Bank of America in foreign currency, it is called as Nostro account. Okay, this is the concept. Now, Loro account. What is Loro account? See, here, as I told you, there are two banks. For example, you have a Nostro account in Bank of America. You are sending collection to America and they are giving credit to your Nostro account, over. See, my father is in Nigeria. Just imagine. Now, Nigerian check I got. My father sent to Nigerian $1 lakh. So imagine. Now I have given to Canara Bank. Now Canara Bank, now you know the concept of Nostro. Canara Bank doesn't have any Nostro account in Nigeria. Then what Canara Bank will do? Canara Bank will give to State Bank of India. Sir, please collect that amount. State Bank of India is having Nostro account with Nigeria, Nigerian bank, imagine. Then when Canara Bank is giving to State Bank of India for collection, then State Bank of India will collect that money and take some commission and they will give back the amount to Canara Bank. Then that account will be called as Loro account. That is the reason they call it as their account with you. Their account means, in our example, State Bank of India account with Nigerian bank, their account with you. Or you can tell us account of third bank abroad. Okay, State Bank of India account abroad mein. Okay, that is the concept of Loro account, over. These three concepts are very important for your lifetime. Okay, now let us go to mirror account. Mirror account is a dummy account. See, you have Nostro account. Nostro account you have with Bank of America, right? Bank of America, you have a Nostro account. In India, you have to maintain a dummy account, or we can call as mirror account. Dummy account or mirror account. Whatever transactions happening here, you will also write here to know exact balance at any point of time. That is the reason this account is called as dummy account or mirror account. Okay, dummy account, mirror account, they never asked. Loro account, they never asked. They asked these two concepts very much. Nostro and Vostro and Nostro. I think these accounts you are clear. Now, exchange rate mechanism. See, there are two methods. I think they never got any question from this. Just for knowledge purpose, I can feel this slide is direct method, indirect method. Remember, in India, we always fall direct quote only. Direct quote means India, what we say, sir, $1 is equal to 80 rupees. Correct, na? 80, 90, like that we talk. This is direct quote. This is direct quote. Direct quote. Indirect quote means, sir, 100 rupees, for example, how much? $1.25. For example, dollar is 80 rupees. Then $1.25. This is calling is 100 rupees is equal to $1.25. This is called indirect quote. But in India, we follow direct quote only. This mechanism, as you know pretty well, from 93, we are following the method. Okay. Now, method of delivery under Forex. When you are delivering the amount under Forex, there are some terminologies they use. Ready, Tom, spot, and forward. Okay. Ready means same day on the transaction day. If everything is settled, then it is called as ready. Tom means T+1. Spot means T+2. And forward contract means more than T+2. These four terminologies just you have to remember. Okay. For method of delivery of Forex. Okay. Ready, Tom, spot, and forward. Forward always will remember T+2, but these two, ready means ready immediately. So same day. So these two don't get confused. And examiner always asks these two only, Tom and spot. Okay. Now we came to LC mechanism, letter of credit. People call it LC. So we will see now what is letter of credit mechanism. Remember, in LC, the most important parties are this applicant or importer and this beneficiary is an exporter. See, he's in China. Imagine he's in China. This man is in India. He is our importer. Okay, that man is in China. Now, imagine this man is doing some, just with example, I will tell you so that you will not forget. Okay, this man is running a hotel. This man is running a hotel in India. He went to China for a visit. He has seen this exporter or seller is making one chapati machine. Okay. Now, when he visited China, he has seen that this machine is very good for his hotel because making chapati means lot of time it takes. Okay. Water, mixing of that powder, then again, making that chapati, then again, it should be heated. So lot of work, lot of labor requirement is there. So this machine, what it does, if you put that atta and pani, automatically last, it will give the finished product like chapati. So it's very easy for him. Labor problem will not be there. So while he went to China, he told, sir, I want this machine. Both made an agreement. Okay, he told, okay, sir, I will sell this machine to you for $10 lakh. Imagine $10 lakh. He is ready. Both have made an agreement that $10 lakh, he will give the machine within a span of 6 months. Now, everything is okay. Now, remember, this man will not believe this man and this man will not believe this man because it is a cross border. In between, lot of distance is there, different countries, different law, different rules. So China person, if at all, what his fear is, if he is sending the money, he may not deliver the goods. Number one, that is the reason he will not believe this man. And this man thinks that if I give the goods, he may not give the money. So both are having apprehension that one will cheat each other. So to give confidence to both of them, one bank will come into picture that is called opening banker, LC opening banker, or you can call it as a issuing banker also. LC issuing, so issuing. Who is starting opening means opening of LC he will do. That is the reason opening banker. Remember, if opening banker is, for example, Canara Bank, it's a good bank, no problem. Okay. For example, this bank is not Canara Bank. Remember, this bank is 420 bank. This is 420 bank. Okay. So now on behalf, this applicant came to this 420 bank or whatever bank, his banker, he will go, he will sell. Sir, I had an agreement with this exporter, sir. The agreement copy is this. We had some terms and conditions. Please give an LC in favor of this man so that this man will believe me because you have given the LC, he will send the machine to me. So bank is coming to picture to give confidence to both these fellows. Okay. Most important, before giving LC, bank will take its commission, bank will take some collateral, everything. Bank will, the laid down procedure they will follow. Later, this opening bank will issue a LC in favor of this man, stating that, remember, stating that if you send this chapati machine within the time frame and as per LC terms and conditions, if you follow whatever I'm giving in LC, those terms and conditions, if you follow, I will make the payment to you. And remember, these banks, opening bankers are importing banker. They never see which goods he has sent. Remember, goods, the chapati machine, whether it came to India and all, for him, it is not at all required. For him, only documents. Whatever LC documents he told in the LC, if those documents are given by the exporter, automatically opening bank has to make the payment. And remember, one opening bank, for example, this is Canara Bank. Canara Bank cannot send directly to beneficiary LC, right? So bank will take help of advising bank. So opening banker will send it to advising banker. Advising banker is in abroad. 1 minute. Okay. Advising banker is in abroad, China. He is in China. So Canara Bank will send this LC to advising bank. Advising bank will verify the authenticity of the LC. He will check everything, whether Canara Bank has sent, it is proper. Everything he will check. Later, after verification of authenticity, advising bank will give to beneficiary. Because we don't know, Canara Bank don't know who is the exporter. He is an individual. So they will give to advising bank, and advising bank will inform to beneficiary that Canara Bank has issued a LC in your name. Please come and collect. So he will go and he will collect the LC. Okay. This is how it starts. Later, once he receives this LC, he received the LC. Canara Bank guarantee he got. For example, this is not Canara Bank. It is 420 Bank. Now I'm changing the bank name. 420 has given a LC. Now this man got a doubt about this bank. Sir, 420 bank. He will ask this importer, sir, what bank you have given? A 420 bank. I don't have belief in this particular bank. I need a guarantee. One more bank confirmation I require. Please take confirmation from good bank like Canara Bank or State Bank of India. Then this issuing bank, 420 bank, will go to some other bank that is called confirming banker. And this confirming bank, one more bank like Canara Bank or a good bank, it will give a confirmation, add a confirmation, and again it will go to beneficiary. Now, after giving confirmation of Canara Bank to 420 Bank, this man will believe, yes, now Canara Bank is a good bank, even though 420, okay, maybe name may be a problem. Canara Bank is relying on this man. We will accept the LC, and now he will start preparing the chapati machine. Now, for making this chapati machine, he require one finance. Remember, here itself, I am covering everything. Now, this beneficiary will go to his bank first. He will go to his bank and he will ask for pre-shipment credit, or we can call it as packing credit. Remember, in export, there are two types of finance. He is the exporter, remember. Pre-shipment credit and packing credit, both are PC owned, and post-shipment finance. When he wants to start manufacturing this chapati machine, okay, he needs some loan. He needs some amount, $10 lakhs, maybe $9 lakh is the machine cost for his manufacturing. $1 lakh is profit, imagine. So, so $9 lakh will be given this. $9 lakh will be given to this beneficiary under packing credit or pre-shipment credit. Why it is called as packing credit or pre-shipment credit? Why it is called as post-shipment credit? This exporter, from procurement of raw material for manufacturing this machine to last stage kya hai? He will start shipping. He will go to his port, and that manufactured item, that chapati machine, he will board in the ship. Then his work is over. Till that time, whatever finance a bank is giving, it is called as pre-shipment credit. Or one more word they use, packing credit. That is also, we can say, when a manufacturing item will be shipped after packing only. So that is the reason, from raw material, procurement of raw material for manufacturing this machine to packing that machine, whatever amount involved, if bank is financing for exporter, that is also called as packing credit. So packing credit, pre-shipment credit is one and the same. Remember, once the packing is over, he will go to ship, he will go to port, and he will deliver the goods to the shipping company. And shipping company will send the goods to India, right? At the time of sending the goods, one receipt he will get. When you are sending by lorry, lorry receipt will come. When you are sending by flight, airway bill will come. When you are sending by ship, bill of lading will come. Bill of lading is a proof of document that this exporter has shipped the document. Now shipping is over. That chapati machine has left to India. This document he will go to his bank and give it. Then post shipment finance will start. Under post shipment finance, this bank, how much bill he will bring? 10 lakhs. Sir, manufacturing is 9 lakhs. Pre-shipment you have given 9 lakhs. But bill claimed for 10 lakhs. When 10 lakhs means post shipment 10 lakhs they will give, 9 lakhs they will clear pre-shipment. Pre-shipment 0. Now 1 lakh extra is there. That amount will be credited to his exchange earner foreign currency account. That extra 1 lakh profit will be come to EFC account. This is how this mechanism goes. I hope you understood. Now he is the applicant. He is the opening banker who opens the LC, confirming banker. If situation warrants, beneficiary doesn't believe the opening banker, then confirming banker will come into picture to give a confirmation to opening banker and tell that don't worry about 420 bank, we will make the payment. Okay, this is what the advising banker will advise the exporter about LC. And last one banker is called nominated bank. Once the bill of lading, everything is over, this exporter will give the bill of lading documents, or bill of documents will be given to negotiating bank or a nominated bank. This bank will take the documents and they will reimburse the money to exporter. Okay, this is the concept, and these are the bankers involved in letter of credit mechanism. I hope I am clear on letter of credit mechanism. With this understanding, let us see the definition of LC now. Now you see the definition of LC. LC is an unconditional, last time I was asked, LC is dash undertaking, unconditional undertaking given by issuing bank. Who is issuing bank, sir? This is the issuing bank. He is giving a unconditional undertaking given by issuing bank on behalf of importer. On behalf of importer. This issuing bank given LC on behalf of importer. To whom it is giving? In favor of exporter. Isko de raha hai. Correct now? This is what we have learned. Undertaking. Kya undertake le raha hai bank? To make payment. I will make the payment, don't worry. But you have to present the documents as per the terms and conditions of LC. Whatever LC terms and conditions are there, if you give me the documents, I will make the payment without referring to my LC opener, or we can tell importer. Okay, bank will give a confirmation. Okay, I hope you understood this concept of LC. Now, when this LC is internationally all banks are following, so there should be a rules and regulations for this LC mechanism. This LC mechanism, rules, regulations, everything is governed by UCPDC. UCPDC stands for Uniform Customs and Practices for Documentary Credit, especially scale 1 and 0 people. That full form is very important. Uniform Customs and Practices for Documentary Credit. And the present version of UCPDC is 600. Now UCPDC 600 is going. Who has prepared? International Chamber of Commerce Paris has prepared the UCPDC rules. Okay, there are some rules with regard to UCPDC. We are going to discuss in the next slides. Now, first important, when the LCs, what are the type of LC? Only one LC? No, different LCs are there. Let us understand the type of LCs. Number one is revocable LC, irrevocable LC. Revocable, irrevocable, very important. Revocable, the name itself you will understood. Revocable means taking back the LC, just like that. Okay, LC issued by Canara Bank. No. We sorry, wrongly issued, sir. We will take back. No. Our importer came to Canara Bank and told, sir, whatever LC I issued, wrongly issued, sir, please take back from that bank. No, it is not possible. So once a LC is issued, you cannot take it back. LC is irrevocable. Who is telling, sir? UCPDC is telling. As per UCPDC, any LC issued by any bank in international market, it is irrevocable only, not revocable. That is the first point. That is remembrance. But you should know the name of revocable LC for your academic purpose. So, which can be revoked, taking back, cancelling, amended, anything. If you are doing, it is revocable LC. If you are unable to do any changes, once issued is issued, gone. See, when you send an email, can you take back? You cannot take back. Okay, it's irrevocable. Like that, irrevocable means it cannot be cancelled or amended. Nothing you can do. Once issued, issue. So revocable, irrevocable, two LCs are over. But Article 10. There are 39 articles in UCPDC. Article 10, I am going to discuss with you 4-5 important points. Number one is article number 10. Article number 10 of UCPDC 600 says, if at all once LC issued, if you want to amend, if you want to cancel, there are 3 parties involved in this LC has to accept. Then you can do it. Normally, LC is irrevocable. If you want to make changes, you can make changes. Now you see the diagram of LC. In this diagram, who is the most affected party if LC is amended, LC is cancelled, LC is modified? I feel the most affected person is beneficiary. You agree? So beneficiary has to accept first. Number one. Number two, confirming banker. You agree? He is the man who has to make the payment once LC, as per LC bills have come. So this man has to give acceptance. And last one is opening banker also, who has to make the payment. Confirming banker, if he makes payment, opening banker. If these 3 people are agreed, okay, first exporter will say, okay, sir, I talked with the importer, you can make changes. Then this man agreed, then confirming bank agreed, opening bank agreed. Then yes, it can be modified, amended. It was written in article number 10. Article number 10 says, here LC can neither be amended nor cancelled without the consent agreement of issuing bank, confirming bank. Issuing bank means in our example 420 bank. Confirming banker is Canara Bank. Beneficiary, exporter. If 3 are agreeing, yes, you can change. Article number 10. You have to remember who are the accepted people and what is the article. You can have a change. So over. Now let us see some important different LCs. Transferable LC, red clause LC, green clause LC. First one is transferable LC. See, you have given a LC to some person, some exporter, you have issued a LC that can be transferred to another person. But remember, the transferability will be only once. This is very, very important. In transferable LC, only once you can transfer, not more than once. That is one important point you have to note with regard to transferable LC. Now we are going to red clause LC and green clause LC. What is red clause LC? What is green clause LC? This is very important. See, when a bank, opening banker like Canara Bank issued a LC, automatically that exporter will receive the LC through advising branch. He will go to his banker. He will go for finance. That is pre-shipment credit. He will get no problem. But remember, there is a red clause LC. Why there is a different name with red clause LC? Yes. See, sometimes your importer is in India. Canara Bank is here. Just imagine. This is an importer, importing banker, and exporter is here. Okay. His bank is there. Now, in red clause LC, when the LC is issued to exporter through advising branch, in the LC itself, in red color, they will write packing credit to be given to exporter. You know what is the packing credit? Correct, na? Raw material procurement to date of shipping. Shipping tak jo bhi kharcha hota hai, everything he can get finance. That is packing credit. So this bank will tell this exporter in the LC, that bank itself, they will say very clearly, packing credit can be given to exporter. Why it is required, sir? LC also will give packing credit. Now, why in red clause? Normal LC also he can get. Only thing, you have to remember only one thing. If importer might have given any advance to exporter, then whether he requires any finance, $10 lakh he told. For example, $10 lakh he has sent directly to exporter through Canara Bank. Then what is that? Or $5 lakh or whatever it may be. He doesn't require any advance. In that case, if you give a normal LC, he may take finance. So that is the reason in red clause LC, if bank is giving, means this man has not given any advance. He is confirmed this through banker. He is confirming. He is also telling, yes, you can give packing credit to him. This is called red clause LC. Red clause LC means providing pre-shipment credit to exporter. This nominating bank authorized by these people to give pre-shipment credit to exporter. So red clause LC, only pre-shipment credit, or you can call packing credit, can be given to the exporter. Now we will go to green clause LC. Green clause LC also same. Pre-shipment credit anyway he will get. Along with that, he will get warehousing and insurance charges also under finance. Sir, packing rate, okay. Where the warehouse receipt? For example, he prepared the chapati machine. He came to port. He came to port of China to send it to India. Here port, there is no ship. There is no ship. Then where he will keep the machine? He will go to the port, some warehouse will be there. In that warehouse, he has kept the machine. That warehouse will charge after 1 month only next ship to India. Then that warehouse payment, warehouse, he has to make the payment. Okay, that warehouse charges also will be covered. In the green clause LC, we are telling to the banker to provide warehouse charges also. Even including insurance charges also can be covered under their finance. If during LC, if opening banker wants to give a clear information about packing credit only, then red clause LC. If packing credit, warehouse expenses and insurance charges also can be covered under finance, then it is called as green clause LC. Most favorite questions of examiner. They never ask a transport LC. They will ask red clause LC and green clause LC. Red clause means pre-shipment credit. Green clause means packing credit. Along with that, warehouse receipt and insurance charges. Now, 3 more LCs, different LCs. One is back-to-back LC. Another is standby LC. And one other is revolving LC. Number 1 is back-to-back LC. See, based on one LC, one more LC will be opened. That is called back-to-back LC. Second LC opened by the original beneficiary in favor of the second beneficiary. Okay. Based on the strength of the original LC, it will be given. That is called back-to-back LC. They have never asked this type of question. Just for your academic interest, you can imagine. Then standby LC. Standby LC is similar to performance guarantee. This word many times he has used, performance guarantee. Okay. Then last one is revolving LC. Revolving LC means it's just like your working capital limit. Some limit will be given for LCs. See, LC can be a single transaction. One LC you have given, one goods we have received over. Running limit. See, one LC we will issue, one will go, then that amount will come, second one will go. If like that running type of limit, if you want to give for LCs, then it is called as revolving LCs. Okay. Now we came to some more articles of UCPDC 600. Article 10 says amendment. Just now I discussed. Now 39 articles are there like that. 10 we have discussed. Now most important we will discuss article number 5 and article number 14. Article number 5 says banks deal with documents, not with goods and services or performance. See, when Canara Bank issued a LC in favor of, for example, your exporter, Canara Bank will make the payment based on documents only. Canara Bank not have any responsibility whether chapati machine has come to port or not. We will not see goods, we will not see services. Then who will see, sir? Customs authority's duty it is. Okay, customs authority during clearance, they will see whether chapati machine has come to India or not. Okay, that is their look after. Our look after is only document. This is one important point you should remember. Bank deals with only documents, not with goods and services. Article 5. Now we'll go to one more article, article number 14, very important article. This article number 14 says, number of days available for examination of document is 5 banking days. Very, very important. Examiner's favorite question. He never asked the article. If you remember article, it is very good. Article 14 says 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. 5 banking days. Okay. What is this number of days available for examination of documents? See, when you have issued a LC, advising branch has given the LC to exporter. Now, exporter, in turn, exporter has exported everything. Now, the documents, bill of lading, he has submitted to negotiating bank, which is making the payment. Okay, negotiating bank made the payment. After that, negotiating bank will send the documents to confirming banker. If confirming banker is there, if confirm banker is not there, opening banker, he will send, whatever it may be. The documents came from China to India. China bank, negotiating bank to India. Received, documents received. Now, as per UCPDC 600, this bank has to receive after receiving the documents within 5 banking days. Within 5 banking days, they have to examine the documents and they have to ensure all the documents as per LC or not. What we have promised them, unconditional agreement. If you submit the documents as per LC terms and conditions, make the payment. First, you have to verify within 5 banking days whether as per LC all the documents have come or not. If any document is missing within 5 banking days, definitely you can ask this banker. You can make a dispute. You can raise a comment, sir. this document is not received, please send the document, then only I can make payment. So ultimately, this bank is having 5 banking days to verify the documents about the authenticity of the documents, whether they are as per LC or not. So if it is, okay, for example, now 6 days over, imagine 6 days over, that counter clerk has went on LFC. He has kept the documents in the drawer. 7th day, he came back. 7th banking day, he came back. Then immediately he has seen some discrepancy in the documents. Some document is missing. Then he has asked this man, sir, please send the document. Now this man will tell, please refer article number 14 of UCPDC. You got only 5 days to examine the documents. Sir, I went on LFC. So what I can do for that? You have to make the payment, he will say. So very important when you're working in Forex, you should eyes, ears, everything you should open and work. We cannot be lazy. Okay. So 5 banking days is the answer for verification of documents. Always remember, you will confuse in the examination. He will ask 5 banking days, 5 working days, 5 calendar days. We will remember 5. All answers are 5 only. Banking is very important. I hope I am clear. Then even that already I told you that bill of lading should be submitted within 21 days, calendar days. This is calendar days. See, this is banking days. This is calendar days. After the date of shipment, that exporter has to submit the documents. 21 calendar days is also article number 14. Now we came to article number 28. See, article number 10, 5, 14 are very important. They never asked about 28. But just for a knowledge purpose, you remember these things. See, insurance, when the exporter is sending the goods, the chapati machine is coming from China to India. That goods to be insured, right? When the LC, when the bank has issued LC, if LC is nowhere mentioned, how much insurance has to be done on that product? Then UCPDC, that Bible says, if nothing is indicated about insurance, then 110% of the cost insurance freight value of the goods can be insured. If no comment in the LC, nothing was written, then 110% of the CIF value will be insured. Clear? Then there are some words they use in the LC: beginning, middle, end. Beginning means 1 to 10, middle means 11 to 20, end means 21 to 30. Ultimately, 1 to 30 days will be there in a month. It is divided into 3 parts: 1 to 10, 10 to 20, and 21 to 33 parts. And remember, this is beginning, this is middle, and this is end. And one more they will ask: first half and second half. In the LC, if they use these words, first half means 1 to 15, and second half means 16 to 30. I always remember this first half, second half, like movies. When we go to any movie, we have only 2 half, first half, second half. Interval ke baad second half. So second half means 2 parts, 1 to 15, 16 to 30. Anyway, in both the cases, we are dividing 1 month only. 1 month only. First half, second half. So 1 to 15, 15, only 2 halves. If you ask about beginning, middle, end, then it will be divided to 3 parts. This is the way you have to remember. Now coming to tolerance in credit amount and quantity. See, when a LC was issued, there may be a difference. There may be amount, there may be quantity. Okay. So when I see, for example, the chapati machine is coming from, not machine, for example, some fruits or something is coming. So quantity can vary. Quantity can vary and amount also can vary. Here what they told is, if amount or quantity, unit price, 10, the words about or approximately, if it is used in connection with the amount or quantity, then they say plus or minus 10% is allowed in UCPDC. It can be more than 10% or minus 10% when it is amount or quantity. Then a tolerance of plus or 5% will be allowed when does not state about quantity. Quantity, it can be plus or minus 5%. When it comes to amount, it is plus or minus 10%. Okay. Then last article, article number 36. This is very important. Force majeure. A bank assumes no liability or responsibility for the consequences arising out of interruptions of its business. See, your Vimavaram customer is there, for example, this exporter. Okay. This exporter went to Mumbai, and he made a shipping to USA. Okay. After shipping, he got bill of lading. There is a proof that he has sent it. Now, that bill of lading, he has to submit to his Canara Bank within 21 days, right? Now, 20 days over, he is in Mumbai, he is enjoying. 20 days, he is enjoying with his family for some purpose event. Now, he has booked his flight ticket on 21st day to Hyderabad to submit the document. Last day, he planned on last day. 21st day, when he is 20 days, his vacation is over. 21st day, he planned all flight tickets, everything is booked. Suddenly in Mumbai, there was a heavy rain. Everything is cancelled, flight, everything cancelled. Now, last day it is. Now he will come to India on 22nd day because flights are cancelled. Now he cannot travel. 22nd day he will come and he will say, sir, what I can do, sir? Lot of rains are there in Mumbai, sir. It is not in my hands, sir. It is an act of God, sir. Okay, all these things, we can't do anything. So bank will not have any liability if such type of things happens with anybody. This is force majeure, article number 36. Okay, maybe war will come, riots will come, anything, any exceptional thing can happen. God has created all these things. We don't have any responsibility. Okay, he has to submit means he has to submit the documents. Okay, that is force majeure clause. Now there are some international commercial terms. 11 international commercial terms are there. They may ask you, this is also ICC only, International Chamber of Commerce only is publishing Incoterms. We call it as Incoterms, international commercial terms. Okay, these are the terms which they use in LC, X works, okay, free carrier, carriage paid up to, carriage insurance delivered, all these things. See here, these are all the forms you have to remember. Only thing I would like to tell here, you see, for example, free alongside ship. One example, free alongside, FES means free. Seller placed the goods alongside the ship. Okay, that means now yes, the chapati machine was prepared, everything, manufacturing was over, everything is over. Now he has placed that chapati machine packet or whatever that container, he just kept alongside the ship. Just ship is here and he has kept the machine here. From here, the responsibility of picking up this machine, loading, sending, everything is the responsibility of the buyer in India. If they want a transaction like this, they will use called free alongside ship. That example, free on board if he is using. Seller loads the goods. Now here in this case, ship is there. Seller loads the goods. He will keep the goods here in the ship, on board the ship. From here, everything is buyer responsibility. For example, if they are asking CFR, cost and freight, then seller not only board that particular item, he will pay the cost and freight to bring the goods at the port of destination. Everything till India, if it comes, entire cost, transportation, everything seller will pay. Then if buyer wants seller to make all these arrangements, cost, freight, then he will use international commercial term called CFR. Okay, then CAF means cost, insurance, freight. All these three, insurance also, if buyer wants seller to incur, then he will use a word called CAF. Okay, this is remaining also. Delivery at place means he will, the China man is manufacturing in his office. At his place only he will leave. From there, lifting, boarding, shipping, insurance, freight, everything buyer to take care, then DAP will be used. Like that, these terminologies will be used. X works. X work means seller premises. They will leave the machine in their premises only. Manufacturing will be done in China manufacturing unit. There itself, it will be lying. From there, picking up everything, importer has to do. Then he will use word X. Okay. Based on that, their payment conditions all will be taken care. So international commercial terms are short words they use in the mechanism. Now we come to inward remittance. Remember, when there is an inward remittance means inward remittance, Forex coming to country, there is no restriction. Why any bank or Reserve Bank of India or regulator will say, no, you have to bring only $1 lakh. No restrictions. We want Forex. So never ever we will restrict. So there are no restrictions for a resident individual for receiving inward remittance for abroad through authorized dealer banks in India. Okay, through authorized dealers, they do all these transactions. Okay, then come to currency declaration form. Shortcut, we call it as CDF. currency declaration form. Remember, if anybody is bringing only foreign currency up to 5,000, number one, only currency 5,000. Traveler checks and currency, maximum 10,000. If anybody is bringing, they need not give currency declaration form. Beyond 10,000, both checks and cash, or only cash above 5,000, then they have to submit currency declaration form. So they may ask you about amounts. Then delayed payments. There is one point I have seen: delayed payments. Authorized dealer shall pay in 2 working days from the date of receipt of credit advice in Nostro statement. See, Canara Bank, we know that we have a Nostro account in Bank of America. Whatever amount you are receiving in this Nostro account, within 2 working days, you have to credit the customer account. If you are not doing, the penalty will be 2% over FB rate of interest. Okay, Nostro account is your account in foreign currency in Bank of America. Your amount received. I gave a check. My father gave na. I have given the check. You have collected. When you receive that amount in your your Nostro account, within 2 working days you have to credit. If not, 2% over SB interest is a penalty for you. Now we came to liberalized remittance scheme. See, liberalized remittance scheme is whenever you are going abroad. Now it's a very important thing. When you are going abroad, generally we go for private visits, right? When we go for a private visit, we go to some Bangkok, Singapore, Dubai, okay, from vacations to enjoy. Then how much money we can take? Maximum permitted is $250,000. This is a very important question for exam. Somebody will definitely get in this Forex. LRS, how much amount an individual can take from the country? $250,000 is the answer. LRS. Okay. Now let us see for what purposes Reserve Bank of India permitted banks to issue Forex to the individuals of our country. Private visit, as you know, but remember, Nepal and Bhutan, they don't give anything. Okay, this $250,000 is not applicable to Nepal and Bhutan. Person of Indian origin is not applicable to Pakistan and Bangladesh. But liberalized LRS is not applicable to Nepal and Bhutan. Okay, now gift donation, if you want to give, yes, you can give $250,000. Going abroad for employment, yes, $250,000. Maintenance of close relatives abroad. For example, my son is studying in MS in US. I can send $250,000 every year. Business trip, yes, $250,000. Then any other current account transactions. But these 3 blue, most dangerous. Why are in these 3 occasions, 1, 2, 3, that is medical treatment, students pursuing abroad and immigration, more than $250,000 also can be given. Only one condition is they have to provide some proof that they require more than $250,000. I will tell you why in these 3 cases more than $250,000 are required. For example, medical treatment. Now, recently you have seen some movie actors went to abroad like Sonali Bendre, Rishi Kapoor. They went for cancer treatment. When they went for cancer treatment, whether $250,000 are sufficient? No. Doctor says, we want, for example, $10 lakh for your treatment. When doctor gives this estimation, now this $250,000 LRS is not applicable for these people. Medical treatment is over. Same education also. You cannot imagine, you cannot fix that for education. I will give $250,000 based on the college expenditure and all, whatever they give. Based on that, you can give more than $250,000 also. So medical and studies, yes, reasonable. You also agree? Yes, sir. It should be given more than $250,000. Third one is emigration. Emigration also, the RBI told, yes, you can give more than $250,000. Why emigration requires $250,000? See, when you are going to some country, just some country, not only America, any country, if you go, if that country is having a doubt that we will spoil their natural resources and all, so they will say you have to make a deposit of, for example, $5 lakh. $5 lakh deposit you have to give under emigration. Then only we will allow you to the country. Once you are going back from our country, if everything is okay from your end, then we will give back this $5 lakh. The deposit making, they need some money, some some people. Then that is the reason immigration also Reserve Bank of India allowed for more than $250,000. And remember, whenever these three occasions, when customer requires more than $250,000, he must give some proof that he requires that much amount. I hope you are clear on LRS scheme. Already I told you, immigration, medical, studies abroad, Forex may be availed in excess of LRS limit, that is $250,000, but required supporting documents for that. Then availability of LRS limit to be verified by accessing RBI XBRL package, which is very important. See, this LRS amount, customer may be having account with you also, Canara Bank also, Bank of Baroda also, State Bank of India also. He will go to Bank of Baroda. He will take $1 lakh, $250,000, 1 year. Sir, and remember, LRS, whatever amount you are taking, it is for financial year. This is for one financial year. Okay, this is for one financial year. I have missed it. Okay, now coming to LRS package. Bank of Baroda, $1 lakh. He has taken on 22nd January. Sorry, 2nd January. Now, yesterday, 12th January, he will come to Canara Bank. Again, he will take $1 lakh. Then tomorrow, 13th January, again he will go to SBI, and he will ask 2.5. How much it becomes, sir? 1 month. How it can be 4.5? How to control these people? There is a package, XBRL package. Once this bank issued $1 lakh, they have update in XBRL package. This bank will issue XBRL. Then 2 lakhs over. When he comes to SBI, SBI will verify in XBRL package. They found that $2 lakh already this man has taken. They will give only 50,000. To control this LRS mechanism, XBRL package is a vital tool for RBI. Okay. Then PAN card is mandatory for making any remittance. Okay. If anybody wants LRS 250, we have to take PAN is a mandatory. Okay. Now, with regard to Indian currency, when somebody is going away, what about Indian currency? First one is Nepal and Bhutan. Just now we discussed about Nepal and Bhutan. You see, Nepal and Bhutan, the rule says any kind Forex for any kind of travel to or for any transaction with resident of Nepal and Bhutan cannot be released. Okay. Nepal and Bhutan, you cannot release. Number 2, a resident is allowed to take Indian rupees up to 100 rupees without any limit. See, if anybody is going to abroad, he can take 100 rupees notes unlimited, no problem. But 200 and 500, that to new series, he can take maximum only 25,000 rupees. So Nepal, Bhutan not permitted. Any other country they can take 100 unlimited, they can take no problem Indian currency, and 200, 500 they can take only 25,000. Next, last question is all residents or NRIs except a citizen of again Pakistan and Bangladesh can take out Indian currency up to 25,000 of any denomination while leaving the country. 25,000. All residents except citizen of Pakistan and Bangladesh can take away 25,000 from our country. Okay. These are the Indian rupees concept. Now, when you are going to other countries, for example, now you are going to from India, you are going to, just imagine you are going to Singapore. Okay. You have gone from LRS, you take $250,000. You have taken. This entire amount will be given by your bank in the form of traveler checks and demand drafts only. They never give you currency. Then once you are going from India to Singapore, when you reach the airport, you will go by flight. In the flight, if you want to eat or drink anything, you have to give dollars, right? After going to Singapore, going to hotel, travel, car, then hotel expenses, everything you require minimum amount. You cannot, this $250,000 after going to Singapore, you can go to some money exchanger and that can be converted to dollars. That is possible. But in the transit, how you will manage if Reserve Bank of India doesn't permit to go for some dollars in cash? So that is the reason Reserve Bank of India permitted US dollars 3,000, US dollars 3,000 currency notes in cash. They will permit. You can take that, can be used for in the flight, you can spend, car, you can spend, hotel. Next day or same day, you can convert remaining to $3,000 if they give in cash. Remaining, they will give $247,000 in traveler checks. Okay. This after going to that particular place, you will convert. Okay. This is over. That means When you are going to any country, $247,000 in traveler checks, 3,000 cash. Cash means dollars. Dollars will be given to you in the currency manner so that you can use it. Then come to Iraq and Libya. When it is Iraq and Libya, it is not 3,000, it is 5,000. Iraq and Libya, it is 5,000. When you go to Iran, Russia, or Commonwealth independent countries, no ceiling. No ceiling means the entire $250,000 you can take currency. So three amount. Generally, this is very important. These are two are exceptions. If you remember, okay, but this you cannot find. Now, when once you are going abroad, before how many days you can take this foreign currency of $250,000? 180 days prior. 180 days prior, you can collect this particular currency in the traveler checks of 250 and keep it ready with you. Then once you went to Singapore from India, you have taken $250,000. You are returned. Some $50,000 are saved. You have not expended. Just imagine 2 lakhs expended, 50,000 bach gaya. Out of 50,000, this is called as unspent, right? Unspent currency. This unspent currency or unused currency up to 2,000. Up to 2,000, you can retain. You can keep it with you. Sir, what I will do with retention? Next time when you are going, you can use that money. Or you want to keep some currencies of that particular current in your album or a museum, you can use it. Okay, so 2,000 only you can retain. This is very important. Next one is, okay, while going 1 days before you can take. After returning the 2,000 you have given, remaining $48,000, total 50 bacha hai na, $48,000 within 180 days you have to return to your bank. Okay, you have to return to bank within 180. Both are 180. Advance also 180. Unspent also you have to return within 180. Okay, and there are no restriction for resident for holding coins. When you are bringing coins from Singapore, Dubai, unlimited, you can keep it with you. No restrictions, Reserve Bank told. But who will bring? There is a lot of weightage, means charges will be more. Borrowing. In Forex, my brother-in-law is in America. Whether I can borrow some loan from him? Yes, I can borrow. Same LRS amount, US dollar 250,000 only. There are two conditions are very important when I am borrowing. It should be minimum maturity period of one loan for 1 year. Minimum 1 year he has to give time for me to repay the loan, and it should be free of interest. Free of interest, and amount should be received through normal banking channel. It should come to my Canara Bank account from his account. Okay, interest free and 1 year repayment he has to permit. Then I can take loan from anybody abroad. Then if you are sending any exporter want to send goods by way of gift, some exporter wants to give a gift to some importer there, then maximum permitted is 5 lakhs per annum. Please remember, only in gift only in the Forex they told in rupees. This is rupees. Never ever $250, everywhere dollar. Only here they used rupees 5 lakhs. In the gift concept, they told rupees 5 lakhs per annum. Now we came to import-export code. See, tomorrow, if you want to start an import or export, now you know what is the export, what is the import. If you want to start any import-export, the first important license you must have is IEC code, import-export code. They will not ask. They will ask, who will issue this IEC? Import-export code will be issued by Director General of Foreign Trade. In the short manner, they call DGFT. DGFT issues import-export code. Then come to Lloyd certificate. Exporter from China, he is sending through a ship to India, that machine. That ship, when it is coming, Lloyd will certify seaworthiness and age of the vessel. Age of the vessel. वो टाइटैनिक तो नहीं है ना, बीच में डूब जाएगा. So seaworthiness and age of the vessel will be confirmed by Lloyd's. That is the reason it is called as Lloyd certificate. Okay. Then R return. The R return will go fortnightly. Fortnightly. Who will issue? All commercial banks to report to Reserve Bank of India. What they will report? Transactions in various currencies, consulted bank-wise return. See how much currency you have given to the LRS. Somebody came, you have given the currency. Somebody came to your bank, dollars they have given, rupees they have taken, balance, entire how much transactions you have done under foreign currencies. Consolidated report you have to send, that is R return, fortnightly you have to send to Reserve Bank of India. Okay, remember fortnight and all currencies. R return most important is the periodicity. Deemed exports. Deemed exports refers to those transactions which goods supplied do not leave the country. This is called deemed exports. Time limit for receiving export. See, from India, I told you example is Bhimavaram. There are so much exports happens here, aqua expenditure. He has sent it to America, some fish, prawn, everything. Now Indian resources gone to USA. Payment should come, na? Export ho gaya. Payment aana hai na? How much time? Maximum 9 months. Everywhere maximum 9 months. 9 months, if you convert into days, 9 into 30 is 270 days. 270 days also correct answer, 9 months also correct answer. Remember that. Okay, I have given 9 months answer. Okay, so any export gone out of India, that amount should come back to India within 9 months. Now, import, if somebody is collecting import, then import transaction within 6 months from date of shipment, we have to make the payment. Export from India, something is going, we have to receive payment in 9 months. If something is coming to India, we have to make payment in 6 months. This is the concept of time norms with regard to export and import. Already, I think pre-shipment, I have classified what is a pre-shipment rate and packing rate. Both I have discussed elaboratively. Okay. Submission of documents, already I told you within 21 days, everything it is clear now. Now, gold card exporter. I think at the time of turnaround time in the first slide, I told about gold card exporter. Now, again, I'm repeating here. Export finance, renewal, enhancement 30 days. Correct now? First slide. Then, sorry. Fresh and enhancement 30 days, renewal 30 days, and the last one is ad hoc in 15 days. When it comes to gold card, I told you it should be lesser than that period. Okay, first one is 30 days, fresh and enhancement. For gold card, it should be done in 25 days. Then the other one is 30 days, and it should be done within, I think, 15 days. Third one, ad hoc is 15 days for exporter. For a gold card, it is 7 days. So the times, na, gold card. Now, who is the gold card holder? We will see. I told you, we should have standard account, good track record, good customer, 3 years, very good standard record. There are no irregularities adverse. Then only an exporter will be called as a gold card exporter. Okay, Bangaram. Okay, is a gold, Sona. Good exporter. Now, not applicable. Even though he is good, there are some conditions in the gold card definition. He should not have been blacklisted by ECGC. ECGC is a Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. See, if somebody is sending an export, Bhimavaram, Mumbai to America, ship is here, ECGC will give guarantee. If anything happens during the transit, okay, if this man is not making the payment, anything, entire risks are covered by ECGC by taking some premium. Okay, so if ECGC is blacklisting this man, then he cannot be a gold card exporter. Then this exporter should not be in RBI defaulter list. He should not be making losses for the past 3 years. Last one is overdue export bills in excess of 10% of previous year turnover. I told you export bills to be realized within 9 months. More than 9 months ho gaya, payment nahi aaya, payment is not getting. 10 months, no payment, overdue ho gaya ye bill. More than RBI told 9 months, na? 10 months ho gaya, 1 year overdue. So what they are telling, if there are export bills overdue, it should not be excess of 10% of the previous year turnover. These conditions are there, then he is not applicable. Otherwise, he will be a gold card exporter. Okay. What is the advantage of gold card? He's a good customer. Now, what advantages you will get? Need-based finance, all these things are normal. This you need not discuss. This is very important. A standby limit of 20% will be given. What is standby limit for gold card exporter? See, one gold card exporter is there. Imagine some X is a gold card exporter. Your bank has sanctioned 100 lakhs limit. Just imagine dollars or whatever it may be, 100 lakhs for your understanding I'm giving. This is the limit you have given. At the time of sanction itself, 20% of this 100 lakhs, that means 20 lakhs will be kept aside as a standby limit. This party will use this limit only actually, but suddenly this party got an order from America for 20 lakhs, some prawns or something. He wants immediately. Then if this limit is not available, now this gold pod exporter also has to come to bank for ad hoc. Sir, give me a limit. I got a urgent order. Instead of that, because he's a good customer, sanction time itself, bank will give 20% buffer, one extra limit they will keep. If any emergency orders like this comes, immediately this gold card exporter can use this limit. Time will be saved. If he comes also, we will give, but it may take some 10-15 days time, correct? Or 7 days time. If it is already available, means immediately you can execute the order. That is called 20% standby limit will be given to the gold card exporter. The most important point in gold card exporter is 20% of standby limit. Okay. Now diamond dollar account. This is given for dollars, diamonds, okay, gems, diamonds, plain gold. These people who are making business, if their track is at least 2 years, then this diamond dollar account can be given. Remember, for diamond dollar account, average annual turnover should be minimum 3 crores and above during the preceding 3 licensing years. Then he will be called then he can be given a maximum 5 diamond dollar accounts. This is important. How many accounts you can give to 5 diamond dollar? 5 accounts. When you will give last average annual turnover 3 crores in the 3 last financial year, 3 licensing years, then only you can give this diamond dollar accounts. Okay. This EDPMS and IDPMS, there is a new concepts implemented, not new. I think it's 2 years back or 3 years back. This customs has started. Okay. I think this I need not, this full form you have to remember, Export Data Processing and Monitoring System, launched by RBI. Okay. This is all for the controlling the entire export transactions. Okay. The import transactions, IDPMS, Import Data Processing and Monitoring. ECGC, just now I told you, this is the insurance company. It protects the exporters. Okay. In pre-shipment or post-shipment, whatever risks, insurance coverage, everything will be covered under ECGC. And ECGC give coverage in 3 types: open cover, restricted cover, and restricted cover to group 2, group 1. Open cover means if ECGC keep a country, for example, America is an open cover. Just imagine. You just give the finance to your exporter and take coverage from ECGC. No problem. Open. Restricted group 1. If some America, for example, here Sri Lanka is there. Just imagine. Sri Lanka is in group 1. Then the group 1 in ECGC means you have to take every 1 year, you have to take approval from group ECGC. Okay. Cover 2 means every time, for example, here, which country we can take? Pakistan, China. Okay. If such type of countries are there, if ECGC kept in group 2, then every time any exporter wants to send any goods to China or Pakistan, on case-to-case basis, you have to take approval. Every time before giving finance, you have to take permission from ECGC, then only you can give finance. Otherwise, ECGC will not give any guarantee. Okay. So group 1, group 2, remember 1 year. Okay. Then trade credit. In trade credit in Forex, there is a buyer's credit and there is a supplier's credit. Supplier's credit. First we will see supplier credit. Supplier means from, for example, same chapati machine example we will see. He is in China. He is a chapati machine vendor. In India, our customer is there. He has taken one chapati machine. Very good. It is very good. Now, some of the Indians asked him, sir, where you have purchased it? You bring it from China. You try to get it from China and we will take for $11 lakh. 11 lakh. You bought for 10, na? He is 11 lakh. Then this supplier, this exporter is nothing but supplier. He will send 10 machines to this Indian man. Then these machines, he will keep it and he will sell one by one, one by one. When supplier, this exporter gives time for him, okay, his stock only is selling here. So when supplier is giving time to this man to make payment, delayed payment, it is called as supplier's credit. Credit loan extended by the supplier to the importer in India for selling their goods. Uska goods sale karna hai. He can give. Say generally he will take within 1 month. Now he will say, sir, I will give you 6 months time. Don't worry. You sell it within 6 months, you make the payment. When seller is providing credit, then it is called as supplier's credit. Now, second one is buyer credit. Buyer is this man. When he is taking a short-term credit from overseas lenders, such as banks, in abroad, China, some bank is there, Bank of China. he is giving loan or credit to your importer, it is called buyer's credit. So buyer's credit, supplier's credit, you know the terminologies. Now this is called as, both are called as trade credit. Now most important, when this trade credit, buyer supplier, you have to see there will be some capital goods will come, non-capital goods. Capital goods means you can remember like fixed assets like plant and machinery. All these things are called as capital goods. Non-capital goods means stock, raw material like this if anybody is importing or exporting. Okay. Now, if this credit, this trade, both credits, if it is non-capital goods, 1 year from date of shipment only will be given. It's a capital goods because it's a fixed assets, 3 years period will be given, maximum 3 years. For non-capital goods like stock and all, 1 year. Capital goods are fixed assets, longer repayment is required, so permitted 3 years. This is the trade credit policy. Forex is over. So most important circulars which came in 2022 are just we are discussing. Maybe if they are seeing these circulars, they may ask a question. Number 1, interest equalization scheme, subsidy type. Okay, government wants to give some benefit to pre and post shipment rupee export credit extension. Now up to 31st March 2024, they have extended. First point, interest equalization scheme for pre and post shipment extended up to 31st March 2024. That is the first point. Second point, interest subsidy equalization, 3% and 2% Reserve Bank government is giving through Reserve Bank of India. Maybe Reserve Bank of India, exactly I don't know. 3% or 2% they want to give subsidy. When they give 3%, 3% for any HS lines, 2% for only 410 HS lines. This is MSME manufacturer exporter exporting under any HS lines. Same merchant exporters, if they are coming, then it is only 2%. Okay, so this is what you have to remember, and please remember this subsidy and all. Once your bank is giving, one chartered accountant will come, he will certify whether he is a HS line, whether a 410 HS line. Okay, so they told as per guidelines, branch to submit these claims, whatever subsidies you have claimed of April 2022 onwards, within 4 days from the end of respective month. Within 4 days from auditor has to give a confirmation. Every month you will claim. Within 4 months after end of the month, you have to claim. So these are the 2-3 important points they have referred in this particular circular. One is date, another is HS line 3%, 2% for 410 HS lines, and the chartered accountant has to give the certificate within 4 days from the month ending. Negotiation of documents under selected foreign bank LCs, modification of guidelines. Now let us see what is this. I told you what is negotiation. Negotiation means what? That I told you that China customer exporter, when he went to a bank and he has submitted the documents, then they will make the payment to him, right? He has submitted the documents and he got the payment. This is called negotiating bank. In India, any exporter exported to other country. Now he got a bill of lading. Okay. That bill of lading, when he submits to the banks, he will come to the bank and he will take the payment. At the time of negotiation, remember, bank has given some guidelines. First one is, when you are discounting that LC, it should be single transaction basis only. First one. And remember, when you are taking this particular negotiation, when you are doing, the minimum amount of each bill under the scheme shall not be less than 5 lakhs or equivalent foreign currency. When you want to negotiate, remember that LC, whatever LC this exporter got, that 420 bank we will not take. We will take only prime bank LC, first condition. Prime bank LC only we will negotiate, number 1. Number 2, minimum it should be 5 lakhs. Minimum 5 lakhs. Then who has to permit for negotiation? Circle head only can permit. Circle head only may permit negotiation of bills drawn under prime bank LC. Then again some conditions they have told. The conditions are, when you are negotiating this prime bank LCs up above 5 lakhs, 2-3 conditions you have to see. Number 1 condition, circle head will see 10% of the sanctioned fund-based working capital limit of the party from our bank. See, your customer has come, he wants to negotiate that bill. Then whatever fund-based working capital that party is having on the 10%, for example, he is having 1 crore limit, imagine. So 10 lakhs only you can give. 10 lakhs, 10% of fund-based working capital or maximum 25 crores, whichever is less. That means 10 lakhs only. If it is bill maybe 10 crores. Your limit is under 1 crore. Then 10% is 10 lakhs. Out of these two, 10 crores or 10 crores, we can give only 10 lakhs. So when CGM is permitting also through negotiation of bills, they will see maximum they can permit 10% of fund-based working capital limit with a maximum of 25 crores only they can permit, whichever is less again. 10% or 25 crores, whichever is less, that only they can permit. And number two, account should be moderate risk. If these conditions are there, then only circle head can permit, and high risk accounts, it cannot be permitted. This is with regard to negotiation of documents drawn under selected prime bank LCs. Now, ECGC, I told you ECGC gives guarantee. ECGC, while giving guarantee in 359/22, they told is when you are giving guarantee to these people like gems, jewelry and diamonds, remember, in this GGD accounts, ECGC told working capital up to 100 crores only they will cover. Important. Gems, jewelry and diamond, maximum permissible limit is 100 crore. First one. Then even the coverage is restricted to only 50%. The percentage of cover of account is up to only 50%. These 2 points you have to remember with regard to gold, jewelry and diamond exporters. Then FEMA NOC. See, sometimes you have to take NOC from the lender bank. When you are taking NOC from the lender bank, as per FEMA, within 60 days, you have to get that NOC. Lending bank shall furnish NOC within 60 days. So this is very important for examination purpose as per FEMA, because this is the latest circular. Now, last slide we came. ECGC cover. When we are giving to gold card scheme ad hoc limits, when bank is sanctioning, there are some percentage they have reduced. They don't want to give you 100% risk. They want to give you only 50% risk. What are the occasions they want to give 50%? When you are giving a multiple bank arrangement. See, one business is there, two banks are financing. That is called multiple banking arrangement. If you are doing like that, or packing credit and post shipment combined with the CC limit if you are financing, standby limits, ad hoc limits under gold card scheme if you give, no personal guarantee you have taken from promoters, directors, partners. Okay, then only personal guarantees are provided without any collateral security, or collateral security in the form of second charge on fixed assets. You must have a first charge. So there are some points which they told, if these points arises, they will give only 50%. They can ask simple answer how much they want to give in these occasions, they will give 50. Sometimes they will ask 50% will be given on which occasion. So you should know all these occasions where these situations will arise. In that, ECGC will go only 50%. Okay. Now, gold card scheme already discussed, 20% of the limit they will give. This is the last slide with regard to Forex. There is a change in premium, but it is dated 18th November 2022. So we don't know whether he will ask or not. But one thing, these are the amounts which your bank has taken from ECGC, packing credit and post shipment. How much they have our bank has taken. Maximum liability kitna liya hai, okay, discretionary liability kitna liya hai, okay, set limit, all these things. He has never asked these type of questions. Don't worry. If time permits, try to remember. Otherwise, leave it. Now, premium rates is very important. I told you pre-shipment credit and post-shipment credit will be there. When you are giving pre-shipment or packing credit, the premium is 7.5 paisa per 100. And remember, this will be borne by the borrower. Okay. Then other one is post-shipment. Post-shipment finance is 10 rupee 50 paisa per 100. 10 rupee 50 paisa per 100. And this is borne by bank. Okay, this is what you should know with regard to premium rates in packing rate. And ECGC free mein to nahi dega na guarantee. So they will take some premium. 7.5 paisa for pre-shipment and 10.5 paisa per 100 rupees in post-shipment finance. Okay. So with this, I am concluding this session. Maybe any Forex expert is there in the class. I don't know. He can guide me if I have made any mistake. I tried my level best to make you understand the things. It is 8:50. And before, I think 10 minutes time is left. Some new people have joined. Just I would like to say something with regard to the presentations. Today I have shared my presentations to the Anand sir also. Anand sir will upload. Remember, this is my drive which I keep it for you. See, I have created this folder, and now all these will be uploaded to CBO website also. Agriculture, if you open agriculture latest PPT will be available. You can go through. Okay, like that balance sheet, Basel, computer. This is only for 3 to 4. Only for 3 to 4, not for all others. Credit monitoring, CRM policy. Somebody was asking CRM policy and credit monitoring, what is the difference? See, CRM policy is a policy tells you about how to go in the credit, how to go about credit. What are the rules? What is the Reserve Bank of India guidelines? What is government guidelines? What is your bank guidelines? Everything will be given, every information will be given to you through CRM policy. Credit monitoring is monitoring. You have given the loan, everything is over. Now, how to monitor that account? Stock statement you have to take, you have to verify whether the account is running good or not, like that. Okay, so that is credit monitoring. Credit monitoring CRM is entirely different. Death claim policy I have given, deposits I have given, digital I have given, delegation of power, even though I have not taken the class I have given, financial inclusion I have given, forex now I just like in gold loan I have taken, government schemes I have taken, government sponsor schemes I have not taken. This is no circular has come this year, government schemes. You can go through government schemes also. Government schemes means, see, there are two types of government. One is social security schemes. Social security schemes means I kept in financial inclusion folder. This folder you will get financial inclusion. Social security schemes means your PMSBY, PMJJBY, Atal Pension Yojana. This is social security schemes of Government of India. Coming to government schemes means here small saving schemes like Sukanya Samriddhi, senior citizen scheme. These are senior citizen. Okay. Government sponsored PMEGP, all these schemes I have kept here. Staff, whatever circulars came, I have incorporated here. KYC policy I have incorporated here. Legal aspects in general banking I have incorporated here. MSME I have given a separate. See, all these contain last 1 year, 2 months, each and every circular. If examiner is asking only last 1 year, 2 months circular, which he used to do for the last 10 exams, I have seen, you are going to rock in the examination hall. Okay, if it's going beyond 2 years, 3 years, it is impossible. But again, I'm telling during the interaction, our HR wing people have told very clearly, we should know abreast before going to examination is last 1 year changes. So we should be very careful in last 1 year changes. Again, I believe last 1 year changes only will come in the examination. That is more than enough for the examiner to play with us. So we will also have a perfect reading of last 1 year circular so that we can attempt perfect answer. Now coming to Mudra, I have given official language. Yesterday I have covered priority. These are the promotion policies, PPTs, how you are going to that roadmap and all it is there. Recalled question, everything I have given here. 2020, all recall questions are here. 21, all recall questions are here. Still people are asking me, sir, recall questions. Then you have to open the folder and read. Na? Then recovery PPT. See, recovery session I have not taken. Last year I have taken. Just I am suggesting here, if you are a scale 0 to 1 aspirant or a scale 1 to 2 aspirant, if you are comfortable with my communication and all, please watch the video which is available in Canara Nurture. Last year, 2020, I have taken. Please only concentrate on SARFASI. Every time examiner in the recovery policy also, scale 0 and scale 1, they are asking more questions on SARFASI. I think SARFASI, there are no changes, mostly no changes, except one change in fixed price. There is no change at all. So you can listen to me in that last year PPT. Only I'm telling only for the purpose of SARFASI. Remaining things, OTS proposal, last slide, OTS 3 schemes are there in bank. For scale 2, scale 3, I am not recommending. You can go to that nurture program. You can watch, or already Jagannath sir yesterday, he might have taken elaboratively on recovery policy. That also you can cover. Retail lending PPT is available. Over. These are all the presentations I kept at one place. You can go through. This drive is available to you people also. Now today, sir will give it to CBOA, the technology person. He will upload. And last one, this is my videos. Whatever sessions I took till now, everything is available in this link. You need not search in YouTube to go to CBOA and search when I have taken session, which class. Okay. But I could not to make it for all. I have make it for me only. Okay. So if this file opens, just a minute, this file is not opening. Once the file opens, I'll show you. This file, if you click straight away, it will take you directly to that particular video, so that you need not waste your time in searching. Okay. Okay, this file is not opening. Let it be, no problem. So this, I think I have only one session left, which I may be going to take on, I think 21st. That will be the last class for CBOA. Till that time, I think tomorrow maybe Jagannath sir session is there. Then 14th, our Shaukar sir session is there with regard to revision. So entire topics he will revise in one shot so that you can have a revision class. Okay. After the 21st, I may meet you again. So before that 21st, if you want to listen to me, I am continuing my classes in Canara Nurture. So through Canara Nurture, you can listen to me. Very important session I am telling. Last time also I told people who have listened to me, they got 70, 80. People who thought that it is a normal thing, I told, people lost marks. Other policies, all policies, there are 60 policies of your bank. That is very, very important. Still, I am preparing that notes because I need some time. Physically, I'm taking classes at my RSTC, again, night online classes, preparing materials. Lot of things are there. And there is a 500 question. Now, CBOA is already conducting quizzes for you to check yourself. Along with other than this, a mega quiz will be conducted. 500 questions in one day we will shoot on 20th, I think. 20th, I will shoot those questions through Canara Nurture. Please try to attend. And my request, sincere request is before 19th, everything you might have completed without referring the notes. Try to answer those 500 questions so that your area of concern you will come to know when you are answering those questions. Anyway, 15, 17, 19, I will finish my other policies class also. So that notes also you will get. Try to revise. By 16, you complete all the notes which I have given, which Jagannath sir has given. Everything you complete and keep yourself ready. And 15, 17, 19, I will take other policies. Immediately, I will share my presentations also. Again, you go through one or twice, thrice also you can go through, because especially clerical examination is on 28th. They have ample time after 20th. But scale 1, scale 2, scale 3, you have to give your exam on 22nd. So my class I'll come to 19th means you will have only 2-3 days left. So please concentrate on other policies. Again, I am telling 40 to 50% questions will come from other policies. All these is one side, other policies are one side. That much importance you have to give for policies. So this is from my side. So if anything is there, I will see. It is 9 o'clock. I want to end the session after seeing any additions are there. If any corrections are there, please excuse me. I am not an expert in Forex. At the time of session, I told you, but I can make you understand what is Forex. That only I have done. So now you can, examination point of view, you can answer. Okay. So thank you very much for joining us. If people doesn't have any doubt, you can exit the session. It is 9 o'clock. Just I will see any feedback is there or any questions are there. I will try to answer. Okay. Thank you very much. Good night. Sir, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm there.
Sir, anything you want to add, sir?
People are asking about Canara Nurture class, how to
That
join.
Canara Nurture, already your branch might have got that links and all. Canara Bank has sent that training vertical. Anyway, that see, every day I think new people are joining. I don't know. Every day we are answering the same questions. Okay. Anyway, already I have created a group around some 7,000 people are there. You can join there and you can take that group link. You can join there. I will share that link also so that you can join on that day. Okay. So I'll give my number here. LRS is financial year. To my knowledge, it is financial year, sir. Sir, I'm giving, okay, I'll stop my sharing first. Okay, friends, I stopped my sharing. Credit monitoring. वो बचा है एक. I think already Jagannath sir has taken that section here.
Jagannathan sir has taken, even our sir has also touched.
Then again, reputation means my energy will 7842. See, I am giving my number. Please note down. You just message me. If time permits today itself, I'll share the link. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, I'll share the link to you. Don't worry. Okay. Leave the message to me. KD means 1 year, 1 day means, sir, the minimum deposit is 1 year, 1 day. If you are putting FD, sir, I have given my number. You can note down this number. Okay. I am. So please explain. Tentative dates, result dates and all already they told, sir, it is today also HR wing people are telling in the conference that they will release by 31st March. But interviews and all, it will be conducted in February. It's a, but only one thing I can tell you, sir, your results will come very fast this time. You can see within a week or 10 days, you see, because they have to plan for interviews and all. Na? Policies, Saheli Devi, Saheli De, all policies are important. I can, for clerk also policies are important. Again, I'm telling you. Can, last year I have done analysis. 50% questions are only from policies for clerks also. Clerks never expect a policy se question aata hai, but questions all came from policies only. But this was delayed. I think the policy section might have kept early so that people will be more comfortable in policies. But anyway, no problem. Still 15, 17, 19 means I'll finish most of the policies will be over by that time. If you complete remaining things, I think you will have enough time to cover policies on those 4 or 5 days. Policies class, I told you, sir, 15, 17, 19. Anyway, if you send that, I'll share it. Okay. That brochure, what Canara Nurture has given, I will send it. Even Canara Nurture also, our expert faculty has taken sessions. You can listen to them also. That is also videos are available in Candle. Canara Nurture, I told you that file, I will share it to you. You have to send a message to me. Then I'll share my, then I'll share a link, join there. In that, I'll share you that brochure. Okay. Balance sheet, Santosh, already it is available in last year. I have taken before last year. Balance sheet always doesn't make any changes. Okay. I think.
Yeah, I will open the video for balance sheet and Forex last year's class. That also they can see.
Okay. Okay, friends. I think with my basic knowledge in Forex, I think I made you somewhat comfortable in Forex. If direct questions are coming from Forex, like basic questions, you can definitely answer with the correct answer. Okay. So thank you very much and good night. Hope you understood.
Mr. Raghu,
one
Mr. Raghu says, tell some persons to stop their video access. Raghu, you are right, but all are
that
educated.
etiquette, video etiquette people should follow. When they are not in proper dress and all, always they should close their video.
Everybody is educated and matured people. They should restrict. There is no necessity for sharing their video. They can very well join without video.
Okay, sir. We will.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, friends. We'll close the session for today.
Thank you, everyone.